These styles of shoes are clutch. Hello there, and welcome back to Style with Edema. My name is Joi-Louise, and I have been living with primary lymphedema for 20 years. In the last video, I mentioned going over how I shop for shoes having this condition. It can get a little tricky, I understand, but that is why I am here to give you some tips and tricks that I use for my primary lymphedema when it comes to shopping for shoes. Let's get into this video. Okay, so let me share my screen. And what I have here displayed is the brands that I currently look at when I want to shop for shoes for a new season. So that's TORRID, Fashion to Figure, ELOQUII. We have Smash Shoes, which I actually just started looking at this spring season. Bryant, and that is it for now. So when I look through TORRID, full transparency, not everything in here is my style, but every once in a while, TORRID will hit a shoe out of the park. And I always like to check to make sure I'm not missing anything. So all of TORRID shoes are wide width. That is something you want to look for if you have a chronic swelling condition in your feet and your ankles. So we have a lot of like flats here. This is a really cute flip-flop. I will say the flip-flop thing only works if you are wearing a compression garment that has open toes, which I actually find to be very uncomfortable with an open toe shoe or like a thong type of shoe. So I just kind of stay away from them in general, unless I'm at the pool or just kind of around the house. I just won't do them. There are some really cute sneakers. I will say the support on these is not great. As a girl who takes Zumba classes, I like a bit more elevated, active wear type of shoe as opposed to like, let's say like a Van style or skater style sneaker. This I don't really love, so we're just going to keep looking and hope we get lucky with TORRID today. Okay. So I will say, I don't know if you've noticed this, but the Birkenstocks are in this spring. I will say I have been looking for a few options to pick up for the spring summer season. So these are great. Love that they come in a wide width. I would love to look at the buckle. So I have a TORRID near me in my town where I could probably go and try these on to see how they fit, or I could ship them to the store, do the same if they don't return them on the spot kind of thing. Let's keep looking. Oh, these are really, really nice. These look really elevated. These adjustable strap gladiator sandals. So like, and they're 50% off. So I am going to add these to bag. I am a size 10. Let's see, did that add? I have no idea. Oh, I probably didn't. Okay. That's not even my store. That is so funny. Okay. Let's keep looking. I love these. I love the nude color. It's very spring. I love the gold accent. I'm a gold girl. We're not signing up right now. I'm actually already signed up. Moving along. I'm also, I kind of am bummed that they didn't do this in a black, because I would definitely get both. Okay. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but these are calling my name. Let's look at these two. And they actually do come in black and what looks like an emerald green. The only drawback for these is the arch support. You had to have experienced better comfort when you have arch support in your shoes, but I just love the way these look. I don't know if it's like the way the front strap is. It just looks really elevated and really chic. So let's see. I'm going to add these to cart. I want to see the green. Don't be afraid to add color to your wardrobe. One thing that I've noticed in playing around with compression stockings, especially, shout out to Juzo, they have so many amazing colors, is you can have fun with your stockings and your personal style. Like, you could color block with this. You could wear a green compression stocking with these. Like, really don't hold back and continue to express yourself. These I really like in the green. And green really goes with a lot. Oh my goodness. So I was going to go into this a little bit in the video, but this is perfect. So here on the screen, it says how to get your extra wide width shoe size. Typically, I don't know if this is something you did with your parents back in the day, but if you went to a shoe store as a kid and you were going for school shoes, they would pull out this like big steel device that you would put your foot on and it would tell you what size you were. This is basically doing this, but at home. Let's click into this. I'm all here for this. Oh, there's a video and everything. Y'all, I'm gonna link this in the description. Make sure that you go check this out. It's telling you get your pen and paper and your ruler, trace your foot, measure from your heel to the longest toe, measure the widest part of your foot, and match your measurements to the TORRID size chart. Y'all, that's it right there. I will also say, just like in fashion in general, not all shoe places have the same sizes. I can wear, you know, an 11 in some brands and a 10 in others. It just totally depends. So definitely do yourself the service of measuring and knowing your feet, both feet, because depending on how severe your condition is, you might have to, and I've seen people do this before, buy 2 sizes of a shoe and, you know, wear them accordingly. I know some people who don't have this condition that just have 2 different size feet. Like, the struggle is real, but there is a way to live your best life. Let's keep going. TORRID also shows you like how to wear certain things, which I think is a really good feature. However, their aesthetic doesn't always align with mine. These little espadrilles are really cute too. And they have a little bit more cushion and support than these do. But let's keep going because I'm looking for a really cute... Okay, we're starting to get into wedges. This is a really cute shoe. This is a really cute date night, wear to wedding, bridal shower if you're a bride. Like, this is a really cute shoe. I love this one. One thing that I want to call out when it comes to strappy shoes, because a heel with an ankle strap for me is the most darling type of shoe. And it was the shoe that brought me to tears when my condition started to exacerbate. So one thing that I love to do, and I did this with my wedding shoes, there's another video that I have about how to wear the shoes that you want. I will link that in the bottom of this video. But I actually got a pair of shoes very similar to this for my wedding and took it to a shoe cobbler, a shoe repair place, and asked them to add elastic at this area of the shoe. So just the inside part where the back of the heel, the back of the shoe connects to the strap. And what that did was allow me to extend the length of the shoe strap according to my condition swelling at whatever point of the day. Because my condition fluctuates. If I am not on my feet all day, it won't swell as much. It is more swollen towards mid to end of day than it is in the morning. And I noticed as I was creating content that I could have a shoe that I bought because the strap was longer than usual. And the shoe would be flopping on me early in the morning when I would take photos. Because there was no way to, I would have to maybe add a few extra holes to the shoe so that I could draw it tighter. And that would fluctuate even in the colder months versus the warmer months. So I love being able to customize my shoes. You could also try to do this with this area of the shoe, but add it more so to the inside. So you're concealing that there's elastic there. Game changer for me. Like, I was able to customize my shoes and wear the shoes that I wanted. And boom. For a fashion girl, as opposed to someone telling you, oh, you have to wear this ugly, you know, clinical med shoe. No, ma'am, not me. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to look for one more shoe on TORRID, and then we are going to move into FTF. Let's see. So we stopped here. Let's keep scrolling. This is a really cute shoe. I love a platform. That is another thing. It is, and this is even for our girlies without lymphedema, a platform is always going to be more comfortable to be in for, I would say, more than an hour. It's not an all-day shoe, but like, it's going to get you through. Now, I didn't notice this because we saw this shoe a little bit higher, the stretch crossband platform wedge, look at the elastic here. So they've actually already built the elastic into this area of the shoe. The elastic is the strap, which I also tend to look for these too because it makes the wear of the shoe more comfortable. I love that it zips at the back. If you needed to, you could zip it down halfway. Whatever it is, this shoe will adjust with how you are feeling at any given point, at any given time. That is a huge factor to look for when you're shopping for shoes. And I just love a wedge, especially if you're wearing a wide leg jean, or if you're wearing, like, let's say this top, well, this is actually a dress, but if you're wearing this and you're just going out for brunch, like, I just love this kind of wedged look. It's super ladylike to me. Love that. Okay. So, ooh, I love a loafer too. I will say a loafer is also a good wear to work shoe. I don't know. I've definitely seen people wear it in the summer. So let me not even say that. Oh, it comes in a tan. I don't know what it is for me with tan. Is it suede though? Are they both? Well, the other one's not suede. Y'all, wait a second. I know we were moving on, but I want to look at this shoe. I do also pay attention to like the ratings and the reviews. That is another key thing. I don't love the suede. The suede, I guess, is okay in the summer. I don't love... I wanted to look at the reviews. I wonder if we scroll down far enough. Okay. Got to get these shoes. Okay, so someone says it's comfortable. Someone said it runs big. The shoe width is accurate. Okay. Someone said it was too wide. I want to get... This is going to sound bad, but I want to get to like the bad reviews. Like, I want to get to the ones where people say like, really roomy arch area, runs. Okay, so most of the reviews are saying that sizing was too large, which is great feedback. I would prefer a shoe run too large than too small, especially if you're a girly like me that is towards like the end of the size run. Okay, so let's move in to fashion to figure. 2020 pandemic time up until like maybe 2022, fashion to figure was that girl. And I have so many of their shoes, mostly boots, because fashion to figure knows how to do a boot, a booty, a knee boot, a thigh boot. Like, they know how to do it. And so every time, look at this heel. Okay, look at this heel. So much like TORRID, fashion to figure caters to the plus sizes and the larger foot. So their size range goes up to a 12. Where most brands you see, you might get to a 10. And if they go to a 10, they make 2 10s for the entire style company wide. So one thing about fashion to figure is they're going to give you a bit more of a chic, elevated, fashion forward selection of shoes. You're probably not going to really see a skater sneaker. You're not going to see anything with skulls on it. Like, they're going to give you a classic pump. They're going to give you just heels that can be worn to work on a date night. I want to call out one thing that I look for when I'm also just shopping for shoes in general. And that is any type of tie around on the ankle, because this takes the ankle adjustment theory to the next level. You don't have to take these to a shoe cobbler or a shoe repair place. You don't have to get crafty on your own at home. This shoe is going to fit your ankle no matter how you tie it or how you wear it. I have quite a few shoes that are set up this way, and I absolutely love them. Let's go back. So I want to look at boots. I know it's spring, getting ready to be summer, but depending on when you're watching this, do they not have any boots? Oh, okay. Depending on when you're watching this, you may be looking for boots. So I don't want to eliminate any seasons here. Let's be seasonless. I love these shoes. I'll be honest with you. I've been terrified at ordering them because this would be very expensive for me to customize. They also are out of my size. Yeah. All of these straps, so you can see here peeking in, they have a little bit of elastic built in there. So they'll kind of already do it, but it depends on how committed you are. I'm not committed enough because this would be a special event shoe and not an everyday shoe. And you can see it here too. They've kind of added elastic on the inside. Just not ready for that commitment. All right, let's keep scrolling. This boot I didn't love because it just looked really loose and baggy. I actually got a similar boot from TORRID, I want to say last fall. Love them. A lot more chic. The faux leather is a lot more elevated. It doesn't look like it's faux leather, trying to be leather. Love these. I actually have these in brown, a brown snakeskin. The fact that something could be over the knee, because not only do I have lymphedema in my calf, my ankle, and my foot, but like I've got chunky thighs and like fashion to figure just like always held me down. So yeah, this is another brand that you can really look at, waiting for them to drop another collaboration with Nadia, because yeah, they don't even have any flats. Now, I've never ordered shoes from ELOQUII, but I will say I have been looking at it recently. They currently only have boots on site, which I'm wondering why, because it is well into the spring season. But I actually kind of really love these. The Sydney neoprene over the knee boot. I actually really like these. It is a interesting color, but life's too short to not wear an interesting color shoe, right? Now, I want to skip Smash and go over to Lane Bryant because I feel like Smash is going to be like a special experience. So, ooh, this is an Hermes sandal dupe. So the Dream Cloud collection owes me nothing. I have so many boots from the Dream Cloud collection, and the reason why I've like collected so many boots is because I never was able to wear them once my condition started to worsen. And so 2020 hit. I went through my first winter as a content creator and really struggled with finding booties, knee boots, anything like that in general to wear to express my autumn winter style. Now that I have locked that in and created a collection of things that I can literally throw on and get dressed at the drop of a dime, I want to start doing that with the spring summer stuff. And these shoes are really adorable. Like this Hermes sandal dupe, like I already know just off of how my feet operate, I won't ever be able to wear an Hermes sandal the way that I would want to. And it would probably cost me a ton of money to stretch it. And it's like, is it worth it? Probably not. So these are already a wide width. Obsessed. Love this little color. I see that there's also like this. It looks like, what are they calling this color? This is adorable. Like this is the ultimate summer sandal. And I mean, for $40, like, come on. Another tip is if you are ever shopping a non-wide width shoe, size up. Because sometimes I find that works almost as well. Not all shoes, but for some. Like I feel like it would work for this shoe because it is such an open concept. I need to know what this color is. Not these. Okay, so the review is not great for this shoe. So let's dig deeper. Wait, where's the review? Is it here? Oh, see, this is why this is also important. It's a wide, cannot slip over my foot. If you have a true wide foot, do not buy. Really wanted this shoe. So this is super important because this would not stop me from buying this shoe. This would make me go up a size. And the reason why that is okay to do is because as long as it doesn't say final sale, you can always return it. But imagine getting this in an 11 or a 12 and it fits the way you want it to. Baby, you're that girl this summer. All right, let's keep looking. So here are some other options. So I love a pointed toe flat, but I will say I've seen recently pointed toe knitted flats. I don't know what it is with me and green, but the green is calling me. Now I want to know if of course, my size is like sold out, but we're going to keep looking at the shoe because also pay attention to the detail section. That's what I was looking for. That is what I was looking for. Soft, stretchy knit. This might be that girl. I used to experience that puff that you get when your foot swells almost out of your shoe. I feel that having a stretchy knitted flat would kind of work with that swell. And if you're in your compression stocking, no problem. But let's say you're going to an event, you don't want to wear your compression stocking, which I think is okay, depending on how severe your condition is. Let's say you're going to a friend's wedding, you're going to a bridal shower, you know there's going to be a ton of photos, and you just don't want to be in your stocking. I don't judge you for that. I feel like this shoe would not be painful for you to wear. I love this. And this call out here from Lane Bryant, unlike industry standard, we designed with a true wide width that extends both the sole and the upper shoe itself for a more comfortable fit, no tightness or pinching. That is what has kind of kept me away from flats like this, from pumps, because it was pinching, it was tight as I wore it throughout the event or throughout the day due to my swelling. And that includes if I wore it with a compression stocking. Love these. Let me see. Okay, so the navy blue, which could work. The black is sold out. And then the pink. I could work with the pink and the navy blue. All right, let's keep looking. This is also a really cute shoe. Not my style, but very cute. Espadrilles galore. We love a clog. Like, this is given clog. I am a little reluctant of this sort of basket weave style of the shoe, because that can leave like these weird patterns on your foot if it's swollen. And with a compression stocking, you kind of get that sliding through the front of it. So I don't know about that shoe. I'm telling you, these Birkenstock style shoes are back with a vengeance. Look at all the colors. I love this little shoe. I want to check to see what the inner part, it's hard to see. I wonder if they have a different angle. Okay. Let's look at this angle. You could add some elastic here. I will say it'd have to be added back here. But this shoe you could definitely take to a cobbler and have customized. It's gonna be a little trickier to do, but I think it is doable. These are really adorable. Let's check the reviews. Fluorescent neon pink. Oh, this person didn't like the color. Comfy and cute. Amazing shoe. Dress it up or down. Very much so. All right, now y'all look. I actually have these and I love them. They're so comfortable. They're a good wear to work shoe. True wide width. They're a suede. I wish I was able to get them in a sort of non-suede smooth leather. But yeah, these are a great shoe, a great pant heel, I will say. I tend to like to wear a higher heel if I'm wearing a dress. I just think aesthetically it looks more chic and elevated. But I love this for a pant kind of look. Yeah, this is a good comfortable shoe. Gives you a little bit of a lift, but is also comfortable. Okay, so I love this heel. I do. But I just don't know that I'm this girl anymore. However, that doesn't mean that you are not that girl. So I want to look at this shoe, and it actually is pretty padded in the Dream Cloud material that they use and process that they use. I love the color options. So there's a white and there's a tan. I want to go to the back of the shoe. These styles of shoes are clutch. Meaning, let's say you find a shoe strap style that works for you. You can actually change this out. Like, this comes out of the back of this loop area, and you can replace it with whatever style of strap works for you. As long as it fits, into that hole in the right way. Girl, these are a highly customizable, classic black open toe stiletto type of shoe. So if you're that girl who can be out dancing all night in these, or, wear these to the office or whatever it is, this is great because you can actually customize this. You can do a different color strap, whatever you want to do. I may have talked myself into that one. I may need to order them. But let's keep going because we still need to get to Smash. Let's see. I'm going to look for one more. Okay, so I can't remember. I think it was Gucci that came out with those heels, like the satin platform heel that everybody was wearing. These are adorable. I consider these to be a pant shoe, but you definitely could wear these with a dress, a black dress. I think if you're wearing with like a black gown, even with like a slit, and you have this sort of like bejeweled bow exposing as you're walking, girl, a moment. So same situation though as the last pair of shoes we looked at. You could really customize and change the strap and make this your shoe. Y'all, I might have to order these. I'm so happy this video turned out this way because we are really finding some good examples of how I am able to achieve the style aesthetic that I want for myself personally while living with lymphedema. Let's move on. Wait, let's peek a little bit more. Oh, see, we didn't have that far to go. I will say I got a really good pair of Chelsea boots from Fashion to Figure a couple years ago. I wear them all the time. The thing with Chelsea boots is I had a pair, and I'll add the photo, back in, I want to say 2016, 2017, that I got from a brand called French Connection. French Connection is a British brand. If something comes from the UK, it is probably very narrowly cut. and the top of the Chelsea boot would actually cut into my ankle. But this was one of those like situations where I didn't care. I wanted to wear what I wanted to wear, and I actually was hurting myself just to wear those shoes. Not doing that anymore. I don't recommend you do it. Brands like Fashion to Figure, Bryant, and even TORRID make a really nice Chelsea boot. This is a really nice Chelsea boot. Like super, you know, nobody would know these could come from Tommy Hilfiger. Like these look really good. They look really chic and really elevated. And this sort of like elastic on either side is going to make them really comfortable. My Chelsea boots, I literally just slip into them. There's no problem. And being a lymphy girly, we don't get to experience that often. So unfortunately, these are sold out, which makes sense. Oh, but this color in an 11 is available. This color is also very nice. This makes me think of like a Michael Kors or Tommy Hilfiger type of like aspirational look. So yeah, get yourself a Chelsea boot. If you are someone who is building up your own style aesthetic, this is something that you should have. Let's move into Smash shoes. Now, I learned about Smash, I want to say, maybe in 2021, but I'd never given them a look, like a real look until now. Now, we've been talking about these Birkenstock style shoes. I will say Smash's price point is a little bit higher. Keep that in mind. I think they carry this brand at Macy's. So if you wanted to try a shoe on before committing to a $140 price point, I wouldn't blame you. I would probably do the same. I will say it is trickier. Let's look at this heel. It is trickier to customize this heel. Also, Smash only carries from sizes 10 to 14. That is what makes them unique from other shoe brands. Let's see. I love the sort of like square detail. I think that's really fun. So if we're looking at the back of this heel, it is going to be trickier to customize the adjustment on the straps. So keep that in mind. This is something I definitely would want to try on in person. So let's keep looking. See, this is where it hits me, baby. This is where it hits me. Look at the heel on this. And you already know I love a platform. And of course, it's sold out in my size. Same situation here with the back. Would be very tricky to lengthen or make the strap adjustable. But this is a sick shoe, not gonna lie. Love the silver metallic. Let's look at this one. This one looks like it might be adjustable, but let's just double check. Love the shoe name. Yeah, this you could definitely switch out. You can see from the back, much like that last shoe from Bryant, we can definitely adjust this. Love this sort of suede heel. Doesn't have the best reviews, but I love the concept. Then we've got some flats that are more my speed. Even this sort of kitten style heel, like love this. And these shoes are made for people with larger feet. That is kind of like the brand design. I love these. This is good to throw on with a cute summer dress, a denim look. I love these. Let's look at the, yep, available at Macy's. I might have to go to Macy's this weekend. I really might have to, because I got to know what's tea. Okay? Yeah, I love this shoe. Very nice. These will get a little trickier because of like the multiple straps. Just putting that out there. This is, oh, I'm excited. This is a good shoe. Okay. Let's say you want to do a nice open toe shoe, something you can wear to different events for the spring and summer. This would be that girl. It is a little tricky having the toe part if you're going to wear your compression stocking. But if you're not wearing it and you just want to have a night out where you're not worrying about that and you're just able to have this shoe on for aesthetic because of the free form strap design, this is perfect. Let's keep going. These I love. I definitely want to try these on in person to see how wide this is, because this is a sort of satin finish. So it doesn't look like it will sort of like stretch over time. I could be wrong, but this is definitely something I would want to try on in person. And it is also available at Macy's. These I've seen everywhere. This is a good shoe. I will say if you are a heavier girl like me, this strap is not a lot of support. So just being mindful of that. This is a sitting down shoe. This is a photo shoot shoe. This is not a walk in the streets, dancing the night away shoe. Okay. But definitely something if you are a fashion girl to have in your closet. I love this. This heel is so sexy to me. Just sexy, but it would be tricky. I want to see if there's a way to build. Yeah, in theory, you could add some elastic here. Work with Shoe Repair Place to customize that. That's a good shoe. Love that. And I think there's a second page. We're almost at the end of this video. Okay, so it is just a neon version. I will say that strap definitely scares me. And isn't something that I wouldn't recommend this shoe. I've had a shoe pop on me doing this. So I'm really excited to have gotten to do this video. And I hope that these tips really are helpful and that you're able to find your own style aesthetic and not let this condition deter you from expressing yourself outwardly, but just realize that like sometimes you just need to make adjustments or slight changes to the product and make it fit you, not the other way around. So I can't thank you enough for being here. There will be more videos coming to the channel. And if you have not already, make sure that you subscribe, leave a comment below so that I can continue to engage with you all. And I will see you in another video. Bye.